guys, welcome back to my channel, The Boys, Season 2, Episode 3. Let's quickly go over what happened last episode. Well, the last thing I remember was Kimiko fighting with her brother, and then they knocked him unconscious, right?
They knocked him unconscious
and
they grabbed him and put him in the truck.
Because Billy wants him to deliver back to Mallory, because I guess that's the deal that they struck, which was to get the terrorist. If he gets the terrorist, she tries to find Becca for him. Because she doesn't know Becca's location, but she said that she would try to find it for him, even though she was kind of done with everything, with all that. She said that she would try to help him if he found the terrorist. And I assume that Kimiko's brother was the terrorist because...
He was part of that, they named that group, like that he was a part of.
What was the name of it? Shining Light?
Something like that, yeah.
It was Shining Light, right? And then also his powers were like the same as like the guy that lifted the thing. And Mother's Milk said that the description of the guy, he was either from India or Taiwan, and he would match the Taiwan description, so...
And then there was, speaking of Becca, there was the stuff with, was that episode 2 with like, where you see that she's like, literally like boxed in?
So, I have so many questions with that, because is it just her living in this large community, and then people come in to like make the kid's life seem a little normal?
Well, yeah, because they had the piano instructor.
Right.
So I do think they send people in just so he doesn't realize that.
Yeah, because we never really got like a wide shot of the house, so we don't know if there's houses.
Yeah, we just saw like the perimeter, like how it's like not fenced in. It's like a big.
It's
like,
a huge
wall,
like gate.
yeah,
like she
much.
literally can't leave even if she wanted to.
And then Homelander's spending a lot more time with his kid, and Becca's obviously hates that.
Yeah, she can't do anything about it.
That wasn't part of the deal, which I don't think we know what the deal is yet.
We don't know.
We don't know what their deal was.
We don't know if Becca is a bad guy or a good guy. I'm kind of leaning more towards she's a good guy and she just made a mistake.
Bad mistake. I was going to say
she did on Billy and then instantly regretted it, but Vought maybe was like, do you think Vought wanted her to have this kid? And was kind of just like...
that's a good point. Like,
why would Vought want her to have... First of all, she's the only person that we know of, the only non-soup person that gave birth to a superhero. Because we don't know of any instances where a normal human being can do that and survive it. So she's a special case. But what would Vaught's whole reasoning be to keep alive
that guy,
this little
which I'm
boy?
Assuming works for Vought. What was it, Dr. Park or something like that? Remember,
yeah,
like she was like Dr. Park, like let me out of here, whatever his name was.
Park,
yeah. And he was like, I can't do that. Like he seemed like a little like sympathetic maybe about it, like he wanted to let her out, but he can't because obviously Homelander.
Because they made a contract.
But Homelander also was saying how the more you keep the kid locked in here, the more he's gonna,
isolate,
freak out,
He's gonna become like Homelander.
We're probably gonna get more of Homelander training him. They did show that in the trailer. Yeah, they showed that in the trailer too.
What, for the next episode?
I don't know about the next episode. Just in the trailer for the season, they showed him training him.
Gotcha.
And then there was the stuff with...
Stormfront?
Oh yeah, Stormfront.
Stormfront and Starlight. I kind of hope that they show a little bit more of their relationship. I feel like Starlight has been taking notes from Stormfront, and she's applying it, becoming a little more of a bad...
Yeah, Stormfront is basically what Starlight wants to say. She wants to say.
And she doesn't care. So I guess Stormfront really is allowed to say she's allowed to speak her mind and say all this stuff because she was chosen by Edgar, right?
Yeah.
So, and it seems like he doesn't care about Homelander and challenging the authority. And so that's why I think that's maybe why Stormfront doesn't care about challenging the authority of Homelander and everybody else in Vought, because she was like the golden child, like chosen by Edgar.
Well, Stan even said that if Homelander were to leave, it's like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're a pharmaceutical company first.
Yeah, they'll find a replacement. Yeah. Except I would not want to... No matter...
Piss him off.
Yeah, I would not want to piss Homelander off. Anyways, those are our thoughts. So, without further ado, let's get into episode 3.
The target's secure? No one's seen him?
We're 3 fucking miles offshore, Grace. What do you think?
Oh, they're going after that Indian guy or whatever you said?
No, Kimiko's brother.
I thought they had him.
Bring me the terrorist and you'll have him.
Bring me the terrorist.
Hey, you ever hear of an old soup called Liberty?
Fuck's that got to do with anything?
I'm not sure yet. You don't think it compromises her allegiances?
If it comes to that, I'll neutralize her.
Damn.
The passion
one of the boys?
is truly touching.
Kimiko's one of the boys.
Well, does neutralize just mean like
I don't know.
tranquilize her?
To butcher that can mean
Butchie.
anything. Butchie, I'm sorry.
It's like a dog. You're
Butchie.
Butchie.
You'd probably kill me if I called him that.
Butchie.
Want me, sir?
Yes, please.
Such a weirdo.
Of course, milk. Of course, he's having milk.
Nasty ass. I saw somebody say
Why do you hate milk so much?
It's just I don't know. Chocolate milk I'm cool with, but
Yeah,
regular
chocolate
milk,
milk is
it's just
good.
weird.
This is nice.
You ever have strawberry milk? That shit's good.
I got it. Yeah, it's alright.
Octavio, vámonos! Vámonos! Octavio accelerates, but Homelander laser blasts out the tires. Homelander, you're under arrest.
It's gonna be the 7 movie, right?
Oh,
Because I saw a poster for that in the first episode.
so it's like the storyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dawn of the
Okay.
Seven. That's Batman vs Superman.
The 7.
Dawn of the Seven. Yeah, Dawn of Justice.
Hans Zimmer. Title card. Dawn
boy.
of
I mean, if
the
they got
Seven.
Hans Zimmer, I'd see the movie.
I would see the movie too.
Are not born, but
Oh,
made,
shit.
in fact, created
So now
by
the
a
public's gonna
chemical
know.
serum compound B produced.
That was all her though. I don't think Huey
That's
really,
what-
because Huey didn't want to do it so soon.
Decades.
I was at the mall. He passed the pet store. And I heard the goldfish begging for their lives.
That's kind of fucked up.
What?
Begging.
That's sad. He hears that he could talk to fish, and the goldfish are like, "Help me, please."
And after that,
That's not even like a power at that point. That's just like a curse.
Yeah. Who wants to talk to fish?
I thought I was going crazy.
Vought has refused to release a statement. Likewise,
Poor
Dr.
Black
Jonah
Lord.
Vogelbaum, former
Yeah.
CSO
That's the
at the
Nazi
company,
guy, right?
refusing
No.
Oh,
comment.
okay.
He's the guy that lied to
Is this
Homelander
true?
about
The guy that lied
his,
to Homelander.
the guy
He
with
did?
the
Oh yeah,
fox.
yeah.
We did it.
No, she did
Call
it.
me.
the
Call me
fox.
back
Yeah,
in
that was all Starlight.
You step off, and your body will just do the rest. It'll just take over.
Like, he's
I
gonna grow
can't
up.
fly. I'm just falling right off of
Well,
it.
because Homelander they kept experimenting on. They're not really experimenting on this kid.
Right.
They're just letting him live in
Nothing like
isolation.
you. I can't fly.
Yeah.
You can. I promise you can.
Please don't make me jump.
He's gonna grow up hating his ass.
Oh no.
Buddy.
Jesus.
I don't think he's breathing.
He's
He's
fine.
breathing. I don't think he's.
Look. See? I'm his father.
You don't get to say that after what you did.
What I did, you were raising like a little girl. He's mine.
Oh, his eyes. Some Brightburn shit.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm nothing like you. I fucking hate you. Leave us alone.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not angry.
Yeah, that was interesting. Cause,
So what, she
'cause Becca
won?
said, "What you did to me."
And he said,
That
but he said
kind
this is
of
what you wanted.
That kind of implies that she didn't want it, though.
I don't know.
I don't know. She's providing evidence that maybe she didn't want this whole thing to happen in the first place. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because I don't know.
Unless you wanted to have sex with Homelander, but just
and then
didn't
changed
think
her mind,
or didn't think she got
about
pregnant.
Yeah.
The night our parents are murdered, Kimiko just stopped talking.
There you go.
What was that?
Sorry.
She said we came up with a language so we could get through it. Will you teach me?
Oh. He wants to communicate with her. Yeah. Also, after years of not talking, it's probably such a mental thing that like you like don't know the speech patterns and stuff.
Fuck you.
Damn. He's like the one you can actually trust
I
friendship.
know. He doesn't realize that.
Maybe this is our chance to leave while we can.
Elena.
If we do that, you know what'll happen. I'll call you back.
Of all the people here, I've known you the longest. Who's Elena?
Elena's my friend.
Since when do you have friends?
Damn. That's
I
fucked
was
up.
just
Come on.
venting all this fucking bullshit. What, you haven't heard? Where have you been?
Oh no. Did he actually not know what was
It's
going on?
not. He's been in seclusion with Becca.
Ahoy, gents. I am the captain of my midway train.
I'm holding papers signed by
The owner.
so it must be some kind of misunderstanding.
Oh, what the?
Oh!
Time to go.
What are you doing? We gotta
He wasn't aiming for. He was aiming for Butcher though, right?
Yeah.
And then he got pushed.
Good job.
I know I don't come up to 99 enough, and I apologize for that.
Sir, I gotta say,
Oh no.
we didn't know about this Compound B shit. None of us.
Is that so? Well, we're all victims here, A-Train.
We gotta pull together here.
Thank you, Homelander.
Not you.
I want Stormfront to just.
Us.
Oh, she's not in the room, right? Is she?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
See, it doesn't matter who made us or how we got here. The point is, we are here. This guy, he doesn't care about us. So who gives a shit if Vought burns the fucking ground?
You should think before you say something you don't mean.
Really, should I? You see, companies, they come and go, but talent is forever. Let's take this cocksucker down.
Damn. Oh no. Is that a suit?
There's someone underneath.
A suit? The deep? The deep?
Is it? No. Why would it be the deep?
I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh.
Everyone, off the boat, now!
Where? You know, the shark's in the water.
Bridget, grab the winch!
It's dolphins, not sharks. It's whales.
I told
It
you.
is the deep.
Oh, he's pissed.
Holy shit. That's a
Oh,
freaking whale.
it's a beach whale. Oh my god.
He doesn't care. No, not the whale. Come on.
It's Butcher, he doesn't care. Oh. Come on.
Come on,
this is-
they hate
But
and
that's-
sea animals on this show.
And Peter probably doesn't like this show. But this is Butcher we're talking about.
It's still alive.
Ew.
You ain't going? I ain't going.
Oh, come on, Al. Come on. Like, what is that?
Probably. Yep.
That was nasty.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder how they made that for the show.
Oh, like you think it was like
Like a
actually on
huge
set?
whale?
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, they were in
Yeah.
it.
We just need to keep our shit together a little bit longer. We hand the cunt over, and I get Becca, and you get your girls. We want to fucking right there.
You is not gonna make it. He's your canary. You let your canary die? How you gonna know when you're gone too far?
I ain't load of bollocks. I tried, right? The kid doesn't want to borrow me. Fuck him.
Homelander.
Hey,
Hey,
what happened?
he killed her. He fucking killed her, man. He just ran right into her. I'm so sorry. I was just like, I tried to stop him.
Hey. So you're saying there's people with the terror? Look at me.
I'm going to do everything in my power to renew my light.
Renew your light? Did you just fucking join the Church of the Collective?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're an idiot.
Hey, easy on the religious persecution, okay, new girl?
There is no fucking way you're coming back.
There's no need for language.
All right, enough.
She really is on her
We do not
Stormfront
have
now.
time for this.
Anyway.
Did she not see him? What?
Oh no, because he was there.
Oh my god.
He's gonna force her to kill him. You wanna bet?
Huey?
He's, yeah.
Oh, come
I mean, I don't know if she'll do
You
it.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
He's not gonna die though.
Kill him.
No, he's Huey.
What's she gonna do?
Hands in the air. Like you just don't care. Kill.
I hate that. Oh my god.
Cunt. William?
Uh-oh.
William.
What a surprise. You know, I had a great breakfast with your wife this morning.
Oh my god, man.
Pancakes.
That's fucked up.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I want to hate him, but he's funny as
I
hell.
Eat this motherfucker.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Bye-bye.
He's gone.
Here we go again.
Jesus. He's gonna keep escaping.
Hey guys!
Oh!
Oh. Right in somebody's house? Come on. We gotta pay for all that. Oh, damn,
what?
Storm. Holy shit. Stormfront's crazier than Homelander. Did she kill
She
the kids?
did not. She didn't need to do that.
She doesn't care. She killed the kids though, right? I think so.
No, did she?
Yeah, that's why yeah.
I thought it was the dad.
Like, come on, leave it. He's just standing there. He's just standing there. There's literally no reason. Like, come on, this is so extra. Come
Why?
on, that's like
She's mad, yo.
like the guy was
She's really upset.
That's crazy. He was just standing there. Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, can't do your magic little hand thingy anymore? How come? Fucking yellow bastard.
Oh no. I mean, he'll be happy.
So not only is she a piece of shit, but she's racist.
Yeah,
also,
that she just kills civilians like it's nothing. Like how does Vought explain something? How do they explain something like that though? Do they blame it on the terrorists for all those deaths?
Yep. And they'll be glad that they came in and saved the day.
That's crazy.
You snooze, you lose, Gramps.
Damn. I was really rooting for her ass.
I mean, I like her attitude against. I don't know.
Against Vought.
Yeah, but
Not all that though. That was crazy.
oh, yeah,
Civilians
that was brutal.
killed a kid's dad right
I
in front of
know.
the family.
And
That's
then the
fucked
guy in the
up.
hallway just standing there.
I know the news of Compound B came as a shock to everyone. We believe it was the work of a small, disaffected group of scientists led by former Vought employee Madeline Stillwell. Though it is
Yes,
important
super
to
talented.
acknowledge that this tragic event could have been far worse.
But we all know who the real heroes of this group are, right? The people you see behind you. The people who are struggling every day.
So what is he pissed that like she's taking
She's
all the
taking
credit?
yeah, hell yeah. That's fucked up, man.
Oh shit. Kamiko is not happy. So I'm sure Kamiko and Stormfront
Now
are
she
probably
can't
gonna
even
get.
communicate with anybody else
Yeah.
either. Just pause it before it reloads. Yeah, so now she can't communicate. She had her own sign language with her brother. Now she can't even
Oh, yeah,
communicate.
you're right.
And Frenchie wanted to learn from the brother.
I was surprised something like this didn't start make her talking again, but I guess if anything, it's just more trauma on top of the trauma she already
It's definitely
had.
a trauma thing. It's not like a personal
Yeah.
choice. She genuinely she can't speak out of fear.
I mean,
you
her
know?
and Frenchie would have to make up their own language then
Their own sign
that they
language.
can both understand. That's
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna end up happening. Ugh.
That
I'm
was
like
a-
speechless.
That was
I
a
don't.
brutal episode. Those last like 15 minutes.
I really thought that Stormfront was gonna be the one that was like
Calling them out on their shit. And
like
everything.
yeah, maybe went against Homelander, but I don't know. I kind of
Jeez.
felt like something was off when her and
Yeah.
Homelander were connecting and getting on the same wavelength.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
they respected each other, and I was like,
In the beginning of the episode, they kind of were
Right.
like that, and then at the end, there was the complete opposite.
it was the complete opposite. But it was because she took the spotlight for what she did.
Yeah.
That's
Because
crazy.
Homelander just like craves that attention.
So she just killed innocents. And she's racist. She literally said
Racist.
the yellow
yeah,
bastard.
Yeah, racist, killing innocents, like you said. Just like a nasty ass attitude. At first, I liked the attitude,
I
but
liked
now
the
that I know what
attitude,
she
too.
does, it's like, all right.
It was refreshing. It was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, okay, somebody's actually like not afraid to stand up to Vought.
Starlight.
Granted, she only feels like that because she's backed by Edgar, and she has the support of Edgar. So Edgar probably knows how problematic she was and just didn't care anyway and wanted somebody to stand up to Homefront.
Mhm.
I mean, I keep saying
Homelander.
Homefront. Homelander.
I guess Starlight's kind of adapting that attitude, but her actions are obviously for the good.
Yeah.
But
this-
now
this
Starlight.
was bad. Now Homelander hates Starlight too.
Starlight wasn't at that the ending when they were doing the
Yeah,
charity.
she was.
She was there.
She was because Homelander was staring her down like
Okay, so is Homelander.
he hates her ass and he hates Stormfront's ass too.
Is Homelander
He
gonna
hates-
tell the Seven like with Starlight that she would
I
have
don't
killed
know. I
kill Huey?
he
Kill-
probably wants to, but
Yeah, because then.
what strategic advantage would that? And the terrorist is dead.
Yeah, but
So it doesn't
Starlight's
really
gotta be
matter.
careful because A-Train has stuff
About-
her, and now Homelander.
Yeah.
So she's
they
really
need
gotta be
to
careful.
talk.
You know, Huey was even saying on the phone like you gotta be careful. You
You
know.
have to be careful.
So
They can't talk to each other. They can't. I mean, shit. What are the odds that the person that was coming down their way was Starlight?
yeah. And then there was the stuff with the deep with the whale. That was pretty funny though.
That was funny. That was like a good comedic relief. But I was not prepared for those last 10 minutes.
Oh my god. That was like the equivalent so far. Was like the plane scene from season 1, yeah.
Yeah, the plane scene was fucked up, but we knew Homelander was messed up.
Exactly, like
So we
knew that.
Like when it happened, I was like, whoa, okay, he's super fucked up.
But it's not surprising.
It wasn't surprising to me.
This time,
whereas this, I thought that she was a cool person.
Like the whole floor, she took
really
out.
just did not give a fuck. I thought she was gonna kill Kimiko. I really thought we were gonna lose her this episode.
And then I'm glad to see Butcher and Huey kind of on the same page now.
They connected again.
Because
Butcher snapped out of it after everything that happened.
He was very selfish.
What was his wake up moment? Was it when after they were in the whale and Huey wasn't coming and Huey was kind of like messed up? And then
the
actually,
Starlight thing.
And Mother's Milk kind of told him, he was like, you always need to have that person in the group
that reels you back in
and is actually a human being. Mm-hmm. And Frenchie's kind of like that person, but Frenchie has also killed people in his past, so he's very desensitized to it. So Huey, obviously, the first person he killed, it wasn't a person that he wanted to kill. Mm-hmm. He had to work his way up to it. It was translucent.
Yeah, translucent.
So you always need to have that person, and Butcher just came around to the fact that he needs him.
Yep.
They need him, and he was letting. I think he finally realized also that he was letting his goal, like tunnel vision, almost. Mm-hmm. He has tunnel vision. So.
And then we got that, and then we got the stuff with what do you call it? That Maeve and Homelander interaction, which was interesting.
Yeah. Do you think Homelander knows that what is her name? Elena is not just her friend? If he has super hearing, he definitely heard that conversation on the phone. Are you kidding? He could hear sound waves. If he heard Becca when she was on the phone with Dr. Park.
That's true, yeah.
That range, he could hear a cell phone
Speaking of Becca, what do you think of that whole thing with the son? I'm surprised the son, like you said, the son's growing to hate Homelander.
I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be like that classic father-son battle. Maybe not in this season.
He was like on his Brightburn
But this is going to have a season 3, and I think season 3...
they might develop that.
That'd
be cool.
Because Homelander, he's a huge part of this show.
And the kid's a good actor. I mean,
he's a great actor.
And he literally looks like a young Homelander.
He looks like a young Homelander. Yeah. And
but the fact that he's sticking by with his mother right now,
Yeah. The only thing is, if he ends up like facing Homelander one day, like he needs to develop those powers, and right now he doesn't have the capacity for hate as much as Homelander does.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have that. But like Homelander was saying too, the more you keep him isolated, he might develop that hatred.
Yeah, but you say isolation. It's not the same isolation as being on a metal floor with just
That's
a
true.
blanket.
Homelander, and Homelander was. They're not experimenting on this kid.
Right. Like at least he has a nurturing mother. Yeah. He has a comfortable bed. He has.
He blacked out when he was hit off the roof.
Yeah.
He didn't. He's
a kid. He's tiny.
He didn't activate his powers really until Homelander was pissing him off.
Until he was pissed. So
I don't think he
would. A strong like emotional reaction makes
unless Homelander like really like starts to corrupt him and makes him hurt Becca. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen at all. I think he's gonna protect his mom because his mom has. I mean, you gotta think. Homelander only came into his life and knew about it. How old is this kid? Probably like 10.
Mm-hmm.
So for 10 years, you grow up with one parent. Like, can you imagine just getting a parent
into your life,
at 10 years old?
And then also too, Homelander's so used to everybody obeying him and doing whatever he says, and this was like one of the first time where like
he realized he can't do that.
Like his son was like, no, like get out of here. Like he wasn't about that.
Yeah.
And that I think that kind of triggered Homelander the rest of the episode. His attitude changed the rest of the episode.
Oh my god, yeah, he was pissed.
Yeah.
That's why he was kind of off his game maybe with everything that happened.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, because now Stormfront's kind of
taking over, and that's exactly what Edgar wants because Homelander fucked everything up the first time with bringing the terrorists here and whatever. He did that with Stillwell, and did he do that without Stillwell's knowledge? Yeah, right.
What?
Homelander. He went around the world and gave Compound V to terrorists.
I think so.
He did that without Stillwell's knowledge, so
I think he ended up telling her. I think she was okay with it though, right?
Yeah, he went AWOL. Yeah, because they wanted to get them drafted into the military.
Yeah. And then, do you think like the public's gonna believe that Stan didn't know about Compound V? Like, you think they're gonna all buy that story?
I don't know.
Because they said they didn't know about it, and then there was just like a small group of scientists that did it without their knowledge. So
how do they prove that?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to think about everybody's motivations too. Like, who would want to take Edgar down? Homelander.
So now, I feel like now,
What, Kimiko?
Because now, like, what are the boys really have much? They don't have much to go on because Kamiko's brother was their ticket.
And they don't have the terrorist, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I
Kamiko might end up just trying to chase down Stormfront, and we get another battle.
After that. Yeah, because they're really trying to take down Vought as a whole, and this was like the first step in that, which was a huge step. So I don't know, maybe they'll take a little breather now and kind of formulate another plan.
Now that they're all on the same page, now that Butcher is on the same page as the boys,
it'll be a little bit
easier
to do it. And the fact that Homelander said that to him this episode too,
what?
It's like, I just had breakfast with
your
wife this morning, pancakes. It's like, yum.
That's true.
He is so crazy, but
he's such a good actor.
He's so good.
I think Anthony Starr, right? Is that his name?
So, yeah.
Yeah, he kills it. He kills it as
so
Homelander.
good. What was the other line he had this episode that was great? That we were laughing at. I forget what it was.
Oh, when he said, put your hand. What was it?
Was it
put your hands up? Like you just. What was it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was like put your hands up in the air. Like,
oh yeah, like you just don't care. That was funny. That was funny.
He's just crazy.
And I like Butcher's line, a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet, or whatever. Yeah, I like that line too.
You haven't gotten to know yet.
Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy too with NYPD and her brother taking him down.
Taking him down.
Like
just
that.
That's just another thing.
It's just like with Huey, it's just so much going on that
he
just like when he was in the whale, he just snapped.
He's desensitized to it because it's in his life now.
Yeah.
It's normal, but at the same time, like, you're still human. You're still going to be affected by that.
And Mother's Milk definitely realized that, and eventually Butcher did too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give Huey some credit here. They've all been in the business for quite some time now.
He's
except
the newest.
For Huey, he's the newest member.
Well, Kamiko technically is the newest member of the boys.
Yeah, but she's also been exposed.
But
to some pretty fucked shit.
That's true. Huey was the most innocent of all the boys.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's everything. I don't know what's gonna happen this next episode.
I wish that they released all the episodes, because after an episode like that, I just want to go.
I know. Well, we got one more, right?
We have one more.
Yeah. So okay, at least one more.
One more, and then tomorrow's the next one.
And then I think so. We're going on episode 4, and you said there's 8.
There's probably 8 episodes, so this is gonna be the halfway point.
Yeah. Well, it seems like it's getting to that point now.
Yeah,
it's getting crazy
it's
now.
building up. So yeah, I guess those are all of our thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already. And I will see you guys for episode 4. Bye, guys.